Good. Thank you. She's trying. Yeah.
All right, we will start in a seated position, just comfortable. We'll be here for a couple of minutes. We're going to start with a mudra. This is called the Sankalpa mudra to help us set our intention for today's practice. Is the music too loud? So to do this, we're going to take our left hand, swimming it past our heart and resting it on our thigh.
Left hand?
Left hand, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know backwards.
I know, it's hard.
Face up, and then take our right hand and we'll hold our hand like this. And just sitting here, we'll begin to close our eyes. And taking a moment, settling into our seat, feeling the breath. And as you inhale, consider what you would like to invite into your life. And as you exhale, what are you letting go of? Welcome with each breath, possibility and potency. Allow the highest alignment to unfold in this moment. And with openness of heart and the quality of faith, ask yourself, what is your deepest heart's desire? And just breathe into this. We'll begin with a breathing exercise. This is called equal parts breathing. For this, we'll breathe, inhaling on a count of 4, and we'll also exhale on a count of 4. So first, let's take one deep breath, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly and the chest. Exhale that completely, and then we'll begin our breathing. Let's inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just continue this 5 more times, counting to yourself. If you lose your place, just start over. Taking your time. When you finished your 5th breath, just return to your normal breathing, allowing the breath to come in and out. If your mind is empty, it is always ready for anything, and it is open to everything. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few. Let's take one more deep breath here, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly and the diaphragm and the chest, and exhaling completely, emptying all the breath out of the body. We'll begin to flutter our eyes open, releasing our hands. We'll just take a breath in, raising our hands up overhead. And as we exhale, we'll take our right hand, bringing it down to the floor, bending into this, and just taking a few breaths, filling the left side of the body, bending the spine, With your next exhale, we'll come back up to the top. And we'll exhale to the other side, breathing into the right, in the right lung, and the right side body. With our next inhale, we'll come back up to the center with our hands overhead, twisting the body to the left. We'll bring our right hand to our left knee, our left hand back behind us, keeping our spine tall and strong. Breathe into this twist. Our next inhale, we'll come back up to the top, twisting to the right, allowing the left hand to come to the right knee and the right behind you. Our next inhale, we'll come back to center, dropping the hands to our knees. We'll begin with some cat-cows. First, as our inhale, we'll arch our back, looking up to the sky. And as we exhale, we'll round the spine, tucking the chin to the chest, bringing the forehead and the face looking down to the earth. We'll inhale to cow. And exhale for cat. And with your next two breaths, do some more cat-cows, really arching the spine and rounding the spine, making all the movements. And when you've done those two, we'll just take a moment, allowing our right ear to come down to our right shoulder. If it feels good, you can bring the right hand up and hold it. Breathing into the side of the neck. And if your hand is up, you can release that. Allow the chin to roll down to the chest, pausing at the bottom, feeling the back of the neck open. And with your next inhale, we'll bring that left ear to the left shoulder, bringing the hand up if it feels good. And releasing the hand and allowing the head to look straight up at the sky, feeling the throat open. And with our next exhale, we'll slowly let that right ear come down to the right shoulder, rolling it all the way around and all the way up and back. I'll just do this a couple of times on this side. And the next time the head is up, looking up to the sky, we'll just roll the other way. And the next time the chin is at the chest, just pause there, bringing the head back up to neutral spine. We'll bring our shoulders up to the ears, bring them back and down, just doing some large, exaggerated shoulder rolls. Getting our shoulders ready for movement. And we'll pause there and go the other way. One more time. And pausing there, we'll bring our hands out in front of us, making two fists, and just rolling the wrists. First one way, and then the other. We'll pause there, releasing our hands, coming down into tabletop. We'll come on hands and knees, allowing our hands to be directly under our shoulders, our knees right underneath our hips. We'll take a few seconds here to make sure that all of our weight is in both arms and both legs. And first we'll start with some hip rolls. So we'll bring the hips over to the right a little bit and then back. And when you come up to the front, try to bring the face over the hands to warm up those wrists. Really feeling this in the hips. We spend a lot of time working out our muscles, but the joints really take a back seat. The only way to keep your joints working is to move them. It causes our body to make more synovial fluid, and as we age, it'll help our hips to stay healthy. And when you're at the back, we'll just pause and start rolling the other way. Big hip rolls, moving our body. And wherever you are, we can pause. Coming back up to tabletop, we'll take that right foot and send it back, tucking the toes under, and just stretching back and forth a couple of times, waking up the back of the leg. We'll pause at the top, lifting our right leg, crossing it over the left, and then we'll take a look back at that right heel, twisting the body again, breathing into the right side, really feeling the stretch. And with the next inhale, we'll bring that knee back underneath our hip, resetting the body. We'll pick up that right leg, bringing it out to the side. The right leg will stay on the same side really quick. So bringing it out to the side like fire hydrant. And we'll just take some big hip rolls here. So just rolling it one way or the other to start. And then we'll pause and go the other way. And we'll stop that movement, bringing the knee back down to the earth, setting back up. Now we'll take that left foot, sending it back, balancing on our toe. Just stretch back and forth, stretching out the back of the leg. And pausing here, we'll cross that left over the right and taking a look back at the heel. Feeling the bend in the upper body, feeling the stretch in the hips. And just breathe. And with the next inhale, we'll bring that knee back to center. And we'll pick it back up to the side, fire hydrant, and just roll one way first. Doing a couple loops. And then we'll go the other way. And you can release that. We'll place our big toes together, widen our knees, and just sit back, coming into child's pose, allowing the arms to stretch out, feeling the lower back release, and just taking a moment to revisit your intention and breathe into this. And taking one more deep breath here in child's pose, really feeling the breath through the body and out the toes. And as we exhale, we'll just slowly push our hands up, coming up to a seated position and back onto our hands and knees. We'll tuck our toes, lifting our hips up to the sky. into downward facing dog, pedaling the feet, stretching out the back and the legs, and just pushing the earth away from you. And with the next inhale, we'll slowly walk our feet to the front of the mat, coming into our forward fold, keeping our knees bent, our head heavy. Take a moment to shake the head no, nod the head yes, and just really relax it. With the next inhale, we'll start walking our fingertips first to the right, feeling the legs begin to stretch. And with the next breath, we'll walk our fingertips to the left. And with your breath, we'll do this one more time on each side. Taking our time for the body to warm up. And when we come back to center, we'll first start by straightening the right leg and then the left. Feeling this stretch in different places. Taking your time to do this a few times on each side. And we'll come to stillness here, allowing the body to be heavy again. And with the next inhale, we'll come all the way up slowly, keeping our arms up over our head. And as we exhale, we'll do a little back bend. Warming up the spine still. Breathe into this. As we inhale, we'll come back up to center. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pausing here, taking a look down at our feet, making sure they're right underneath our hips. Our legs are engaged, our tailbone is tucked, shoulders are down and back. We're in our strong, tall mountain pose. Breathe into this, feeling the earth beneath you. And as we inhale, we'll bring our hands back up to the sky. And exhale, folding all the way forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Straight legs and a straight back. And exhale, coming all the way back down. We'll plant our hands, sending our feet back, coming either into a high plank or letting your knees fall for a low plank. Pausing here, engaging all of the muscles again, the abdominals, the glutes. Feeling the body shake and know that it's okay. And as we exhale, we'll drop our knees, our chest and our chin, coming down to the earth. We'll exhale, flattening out the body. And inhale to cobra. And as we exhale, taking our time, we're going to tuck our toes and either coming back through tabletop or straight up. We'll do a downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet and breathing deeply. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. And in your downward dog, it's okay to have your knees bent. It's okay to have the heels off the floor. It's okay not to be in downward dog. It's okay to be in tabletop or child's pose. And as we take another deep breath, we'll slowly walk our feet to the front of the mat, coming for forward fold, letting that head be heavy, letting the knees be bent. And with the next inhale, we'll come up to a halfway lift, straight back, straight legs. And exhale, folding forward. And we'll inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring them down, shoulders down and back. We'll do our sun salutation one more time. You can go at your own pace. So we'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward, planting the hands and sending the feet back again, coming to higher low plank. We'll make our way through chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin, lowering the body, flipping the feet, coming into up dog or cobra. And as we exhale, we'll flip the toes back under, push the hips back up for downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. If downward dog is not for you today, don't forget tabletop or child's pose. This is your practice. This is your body. We do what's right for ourselves. Nobody's looking at your mat. Yoga is just for you. Let's walk our feet back to the front of the mat, hanging in that forward fold, feeling the legs and the back open. And we'll inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, folding all the way forward. And we'll inhale, coming all the way up. Hands up, we'll exhale, bend that back. So hands to heart center. Checking back in with our body alignment. Our feet are underneath our hips. Our kneecaps are sucked in. Our glutes are engaged. Shoulders are down and back. Feeling the strength of our mountain. No one can knock you over. We'll take that right foot back, coming into warrior 2 legs. The back foot should be parallel to the back of the mat. The front toes facing forward. Big bend in that knee. Sinking into both legs equally. We'll turn our hips facing to the side. And then float the arms up. And with our back arm, making sure it's at an even level with the front. Softening the gaze over the front 2 fingers. And as we inhale, we'll flip that front hand and reverse our warrior. As we inhale, feeling the breath moving through the hips, opening up those small spaces, releasing any tension. We'll inhale, coming back to our warrior 2, checking in with our legs and our head, keeping our shoulders out of our ears. As we take another breath, we'll bend that front arm, bringing it slowly down to the thigh, taking our right arm, bringing it up and over our ear. You can keep it here if it feels okay for your shoulder, or bring it to your lower back, straight up in the air, wherever you are. If your balance is here today, you can look up to the sky. And as we inhale, we'll come back into warrior 2. Closing here, feeling our legs. And as we exhale, dropping the hands to the hips, we'll turn those front toes to the front of the mat and slowly come down to our low lunge. Taking your time, using your hands, whatever you need. Don't slam your knee into the floor. Just make your way down. If it's too much on your knee, you can fold your mat. In our low lunge, we'll take a few stretches. First coming forward, and then back. Being easy with your knees. If this is painful, slow down. Or you can move the front foot out a little bit and it will release the pressure on that front leg. Feel anything catching? Do what's right for you. And we'll pause at the top, coming back into our low lunge. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale to cactus. Bending the back again, opening the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together, looking up at the sky, breathing into your heart space. And as we exhale, we'll slowly come out of the back bend, taking our right hand, we'll plant it right next to our left foot, and just twist, bringing the left arm up to the sky, allowing the gaze to follow. With your next exhale, we'll slowly release the hand from the sky or the low back, planting it on the other side of your foot. We'll tuck the toes on the right leg, lifting the knee. We're going to come into high lunge. So taking your time to get there, moving your body how you need to, bringing the hands to the hips. You can be as close or as far away. We just want the heel off the ground and both knees bent. So you can be all the way or wherever you need to be. And as we inhale, we'll give ourselves a hug. Trying to remember which arm we put underneath. So if it's the same one that's up front, that's good. Easier to remember. Inhale, just bend that back to the sky. This time pulling the shoulder blades apart. The balance. Find its way to your legs. Release the hug. Bringing hands to heart center. And if you'd like, we'll turn this into a twist. Bringing our right elbow over to our left thigh. Taking your time if you're choosing to do the twist. Feeling the body. Take one more deep breath here in this twist. And as you exhale, slowly coming up and out, hands to the hips. We'll bring that right foot back up to the front of the mat. Pausing here, shaking it out, taking our time, catching our breath. No airflow in here, so wiping your sweat if you need to. And we'll find that mountain pose one more time. Having our feet right underneath our hips, we'll bring our hands to heart center, sucking in the legs, bringing the shoulders down and back. We'll take that left foot back. Coming into warrior two. The back foot should be parallel with the back of the mat. Front toes facing forward. Big bend in that knee. Opening the body up. Close the arms. The back arm, making sure it's not in the sky or down to the earth. Feeling the strength in our legs. And the balance in our body. Inhale, we'll flip that front hand to the sky, reversing our warrior. Really opening the hips. Gaining space in our body for these movements. Your next exhale, we'll come back to warrior two, checking in with our legs, tucking our tailbone again. We'll bend that front arm, bring it down to the thigh, and swooping our other arm up and over, or to our lower back. Whatever feels good for your shoulder. Not letting all of our weight be on that thigh. Make sure we're using our abdominal muscles. Hold our body up. Feeling safe. And with the next inhale, we'll come back to the warrior two. Just pausing here for a moment. We'll drop the hands to our hips, turning our left toes forward. We'll come down into that low lunge again. Taking our time to get down to the ground. Don't slam your knee. And and forth. So if it feels good and to your knee, you can bring it out a little bit. And coming down as low as you like. Feeling the stretch, but not feeling any pain. Each side is a little different than the other. Just knowing your limit. One more stretch forward and back before meeting upright. And when you're here and you're still, we'll bring our arms back up and we'll release them into cactus arms, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, bringing the gaze to the sky, bring our heart and back to our intention. With the next exhale, we'll release our chest down, allowing the left hand to be planted next to the right foot, and bring the right arm to the side, twisting. And again, you can have the arms straight up or on the lower back. With the next exhale, release that right hand down, framing the foot. We'll tuck our toes, lifting the knee, coming into high lunge, taking your time to get there. You get all the way out of everything and get in where you need to. We'll stand here in our lunge, allowing the tailbone to be tucked so our back is straight up. And we'll just give ourselves a hug, trying to go the other way with your arm, the unnatural hug. And you can lift your elbows, feel that back open into this. Like to add a twist, you can unhug, taking the hands to heart center, and just releasing the left elbow to the right thigh. If you are twisting, try to push the hands together so you're lifting the chest while holding your balance and breathing. One more deep breath into this twist. Release our hands to our hips. Coming up slowly, we'll bring the left foot to the front, taking our time, shaking everything out. We'll be back at the front of the mat, setting up for tree pose. We'll start on the left. First, we'll lift our toes, allow all four corners of the foot to sink into the floor. If you want to be off your mat, you can. It's much more firm on the floor. Releasing the toes down, we'll take our right foot either to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh, just not right on the knee. Let's tuck our tailbone, bringing our back up straight, hands to heart center, finding something not moving in the room. And as we inhale, we'll bring our hands up, growing our tree, keeping our shoulders out of our ears, finding our balance and strength. Movement's okay, we're not looking for stillness here. You want to test your balance, try closing the eyes. Breathe into this. And with the next exhale, we'll slowly release the hands. And then the legs. A moment. Shake it out. Feel everything release. And we'll come to the right side. So let's ground that foot, lifting the toes first. Allow all four corners to sink into the earth before letting our toes down, gripping you in. We'll take that left foot either to the ankle, the chin, or the thigh. Wherever you are on this side, could be different. We'll make sure that tailbone is tucked so our back is straight. And body be stronger. Every day is different, and every day we grow. Our shoulders out of our ears. If it feels good, try to close your eyes. Trust your body. You're not going to let yourself fall. Now, as we exhale, we'll release the hands to heart center first, the legs, and we'll shake that out. In a moment here, we'll come back to our mountain pose, standing tall and strong, shoulders down and back, arms out to our sides, and we'll begin to inhale up, exhale, coming all the way down, folding forward. Make sure that head is heavy. You can swing it all ways. We'll inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, folding all the way forward, planting our hands one more time. We'll send the feet back, coming into higher low plank. We'll go through our flow, coming down to the earth. Lifting our feet, coming back up. We'll turn our feet one more time, sending the hips back up. Downward facing dog, tabletop, or just begin to rest in child's pose. We'll take one more deep breath here. And as we release that breath, we'll just slowly come down to our knees. Bring our hands in. We'll find our seat. With our feet in front of us, we'll just slowly release the body down to the earth, keeping our heels planted on the earth. We'll allow our hands to be by our hips. And as we inhale, we'll just slowly lift the hips, coming into bridge. At the top, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the glutes, and breathing. And as we exhale, just let's release the hips back down slowly. We'll do that one more time. As we inhale, we'll just squeeze up to the top, trying to come up just a little higher than last time. Squeeze the thighs together like you have a ball in between them. Squeezing the glutes. Taking one more breath up here at the top. And as you exhale, just slowly release, coming all the way down. And try to tuck that tailbone, allowing the arch of the back to release itself, coming flat on the floor, opening the lower spine, something we don't do very often. And we'll take that right leg, taking the right ankle over the left thigh. And as you inhale, lifting the left leg, either holding behind the thigh or in front of the shin. And we'll just breathe into this. And holding this and breathing. And with each exhale, bringing it just a little bit closer to the body. Take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, slowly bring your feet back to the earth. Taking a moment to windshield wiper your knees if it feels good. Before setting up on the other side. We'll take our left ankle and place it on our right thigh, taking our time. We'll wrap our arms around the right leg and just bring it close to us, either holding the thigh or the shin. There's no wrong way to do it. There's no expert pose. This is for you. There shouldn't be any pain. As we take one more deep breath here, pulling in our chin as close to as we can. And let's exhale, releasing the feet back to the earth, taking our time to windshield wiper the hips, hugging in the knees to the chest if that feels good, and finding any other movements that you may need to make before we enter Shavasana, whether that's a happy baby or just simply stretching the legs out. And when you're ready, just finding Shavasana, allowing the legs to come to the ends of the mat, allowing your feet to fall out heavy, your arms to be either beside your body or on your belly. And just close your eyes, imagining the body from all sides as if you're looking from above. Feel yourself being pulled into that inner ocean of peace and quiet as the ripples on the surface start to subside. The outside world can be so busy, but inside we can find peace and tranquility. Keep your breath soft, and your mind will follow. Feel yourself moving deeper still toward your inner core, as if you were porous and you were being absorbed into yourself. As you find yourself closer to your bliss center, see the brightness there, and let the brightness shine out like a lighthouse through the darkness. Begin deepening the breath, slowly waking up the body, making small movements in the fingers and the toes, turning the head side to side, stretching the arms up overhead, and just taking a moment to roll on one side or the other. Taking a moment to feel the work you've done, allowing the practice to set in. And when you're ready, slowly coming up to a seated position, keeping the head low and the eyes closed, and the heart, hands at heart center. We'll take a moment to thank our body, thank ourselves for showing up, and coming back to the intention that we set for today's practice. We'll close today's practice with a chant of Om, inhaling for Om. What feels like the end is often the beginning. Namaste.